Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 20 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm still not used to saying that, but I am Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason made his debut in MLB The Show 20, and it could have gone better. Jason pitched for 6 innings, allowed 3 runs on 7 hits and a walk, including a... who the heck was it last time? I guess it was... I don't remember his name. Ariano was his name. Yeah, not worry about it too much. Let's go ahead and get at it. But first, I wanted to show you something that I found last time. One of the things that I've been doing on the recent things in the recent years in the spreadsheet for Jason's career has been tracking his pitch counts and his pitch stats. The game actually added, or the new version of MLB The Show actually added a tracker for this right into the game itself, so you can actually flip through and see. I'm not sure if it's broken down by season or by career, but you can come in and see how many pitches of each type you've thrown, what kind of results you've had off of those pitches, and even get all the way down to swinging strike percent on some of these. So it's awfully cool. If it weren't for the fact that I kind of like the granularity that doing it on a game-by-game basis provides me, I might go with this. But if you're somebody who values that kind of detail, it's here for you. So anyway, let's get back to the career. Let's get out here and get some. Working into the month of May here for these Phillies. Let's see, we can replace slot 4 with a 4-seam fastball. And I was kind of playing with this idea last time around because it seems like Jason's cutter has been getting him into more trouble than it has been helping him recently, and I'm not sure what Jason would do kind of to fix that. I'm just really struggling to get Jason to the point where he can get that cutter under control here. But getting hits per 9 up to level 98 would be kind of nice. Edge ever closer to that elusive no-hitter.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Yep, home runs per 9. Always good to get broke down. Let's team up with Enrique Cardenas. It's not going to help us on the field so much as since he's not going to be on the field with us. But, make bros wherever you can. And that is going to bring us out here against the San Francisco Giants in, I think it's Oracle Field still. Anyway, Jason has faced off against the Giants a grand total of 17 times in 15 starts. He has a 9-3 record against them, a 1.87 ERA, and a 3.28 WOBA. So Jason faced off against these Giants a lot when he was pitching for the Padres and pitching for the D-backs. So he's got a long record against them. So not really surprising that he's had better results against them, especially considering his latter-day results. But I'd like to see that WOBA go down. So let's hopefully get out here, get some better pitching results against these guys when we get out here and get it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next.
These Phillies playing a little bit better than 500 baseball in the early part of the season, but we obviously want to get a little better out here.
Michael Fulmer is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour, straight changeup, one of the best in baseball.
Well, Phils can't get anything going in the top of the first, so Jason has to come out here and defend in the bottom. Let's get it.
He will be really tough to hit.
Tried to check it, and it's
Reaches
0-1.
for the fastball up and away, and that is strike one to start the bottom of the first.
They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's
without giving up a run or a walk. That is always the goal. Actually, I feel like I got bamboozled there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The challenges now in the show 20 give you different bonuses based on what type of challenge you take.
Line drive.
Floyd Witt fields that over at first base, and that is the first out.
Man is gone here to start the home first. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice
I'm not sure where Jason wandered off to.
And he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
The left fielder.
Stepping in now, Dino Ibarra, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's got that batting lineup.
Apparently, Dino Ibarra has a career plate appearance against Jason, but I don't remember when that might have been.
The windup and the 0-1.
Curveball fouled off at the bottom of the zone, and that is now 0-2 to him. Fouled off the fastball, up and in.
Spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 coming. And he
just misses with the fastball, two-seam up and away.
Look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall
I'll tell you
into a
what.
pattern where he's giving a little bit
Using
too
the
much on
Show
that outside.
20's new pitch tracker, that'll make it easier for me to see what is getting hit around the most.
Especially with left-handed batters.
The 2-2.
And if it is the cutter, like I seem to think it is, slider taken there, and that is going to be strikeout number 1 on the day for Jason, and 2 out here in the top of the first, the bottom of the first.
Vincent O, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Now Vincent O, been on the Giants for quite a while.
Here's the pitch.
30 career plate appearances against Jason. This is now plate appearance number 30 here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Career 200 hitter
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
against Jason with a career OPS of 467 and a WOBA of 199. Not good numbers.
Now here it comes.
Change up taken, and that is strike 2. Now the curveball inside. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 2 on the day for Jason, and that is going to end the inning.
Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Also gave Jason this new Stance socks for this year. I don't know if they're new for this year, but he didn't have them last year, I don't think, so I figured I'd give them to him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Change up on the black, just misses for ball 1. Curveball, bottom part of the zone, and that one is taken for strike 1. Now we'll go up and in with the fastball. Taken. Good patience up here, except now he's behind in the count. 1-2. So maybe not good patience.
Hard hit ball to second. And
that one is grounded right back on the right side of the infield, and that is going to be a base hit for Renato Nunez.
They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment.
Bringing up Ryan Healy. My recollection is he's from the Mariners organization.
He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Fastball up in the zone. Good one to hit, but taken, strike 1.
Hard ground ball to third.
Grounder over to
He's got
third
it.
base.
There's one. On to first, a
And
double
that's a
play.
5-4-3 double play, or maybe a 5-6-3 double play. I wasn't paying that close attention. And that is going to be 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Stepping up to the plate,
Bringing up Randy Guillen.
He did not play last
One
night,
of
but
Jason's
clearly back in the
longtime
starting line for this
bedevilers.
one.
I do not remember that batting stance from him.
First pitch coming here.
But no, 40 plate appearances against Jason, 16 strikeouts, 125 average and a 275 OPS. Good for a 119 WOBA. So actually, really, Jason's more like his devil, not the other way around.
A wind up and the 0-1.
But yeah,
Fouled off.
Guillen has been with this organization, the Giants organization, since his days on the Richmond Flying Squirrels, and Jason was playing against him on the Altoona Curve. So they've been down the road a piece.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on.
Low fastball is the call.
Just staying alive.
Fouls
putting
another
together
one.
A really good at bat here. Into the
Now we'll give him a
Here comes
curveball
the
away.
0-2 pitch. Got him
Swung on and missed.
that
That's
will end
strikeout
the
number
inning.
3. And
One
that is
hit
going to
in the inning,
end
but no one
the
left.
inning.
We played
So
2
1 hit, no
full, and we
runs
are
for
tied,
these
0-0.
Giants going into the top of the third. Jason coming up to bat here. Phillies
Next to hit will be the
cash
pitcher,
one in on a home
Jason
run.
Parham. He'll get to take his first cuts
And that is
here.
going to put Jason at the plate with a 1-0 lead.
The pitch.
Here we go. Pick it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oof,
big
I didn't
fastball,
want
and
to
he's
swing at
well
that one, and
behind it
yet
with the
I
swing.
did.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Yeah,
Fielded
awkward little
cleanly.
swing there. Contact swing,
Throwing
not so
first,
good.
a good comeback
Jason
there
grounds
as he
out
gets
to the
first
third
out of the
baseman,
inning.
and that is the first out of the inning.
Into the box, Daniel Turner, and he's looking to turn
So
things
hitting in the
around.
8-hole now.
Nice
Daniel
hold at the plate
Turner,
in
excuse me,
recent
hitting in the
action.
7-hole for these Giants. Daniel Turner. It's 1-0 still. Giants on, or Phil's on top.
First
So
pitch,
Jason gets
on
to
its
come out
way.
here and defend a lead rather than try to hold a tie.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Twitches at that
Here's a
fastball down in
fastball
the
at
zone, and
knees.
he's
Good
quickly
spot for
behind
the pitch,
in an
and it's
0-2 count.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something else.
Change up below the zone.
Job of holding
Waited
up
up
on the
that
low
one
ball
out, and
there.
that
It's
is
1-2.
ball 1.
Grounded back up the middle.
Slow grounder over to short.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Quickly played over there to first base, and that's the first out of the inning.
Set to get
That'll
his
bring
evening
up
at the
Mr.
plate
Joe
started.
Panic,
Joe
who's hitting in the
And it's been
8-hole.
a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to
30
get
career
things
plate
turned around
appearances
in a hurry.
against Jason so far. Career 267 hitter against him, which is quite respectable.
Come on, baby. See it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
OPS of
comes.
667, which is not
And he starts the number 8
ideal,
hitter with a
perhaps, but
strike,
it's
nothing in
better
one.
than a lot of guys have.
One down.
1 career home run, but also
And
5
this one's
strikeouts.
downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
So we'll see what he can do against Jason here. 1-1 count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball
Twitches at the curveball below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets ahead here, 2-1.
Sent on the ground out to
Two-seamer
second.
tailing
Scooped
away.
up. And there are 2
Taken in
away
at
now.
second base. Over to Witt for the second out. And that will bring up pitcher
Stepping into
Michael
the box,
Fulmer.
Michael Fulmer.
And we'll see what he can do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around.
Twitches
but
at a
it's ruled
fastball
strike
down.
one
That's
anyway.
strike 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Michael Fulmer's had a long and distinguished career here in the majors.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Plays it 1 here.
Nothing in 2
So we'll go up and in with a cutter.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and
that ends
missed.
the inning.
Jason strikes out Fulmer to end the inning.
Giants down in order. They
So
still
Jason
trail
protects the
1-0.
lead, 1-2-3 inning, and goes to the top of the 4th, holding on to that 1-0 lead.
Settling in now, Horace Simone. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Well, nothing else going in the top of the 4th.
First offering on its way. Here's a
Change up,
strike about
84 miles an hour,
5-0
taken
one.
for strike 1.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
A high
Fastball,
is
top
in
of the
there.
zone, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swung on and missed,
Swing and a miss
fastball
as he
above the
couldn't
zone,
connect on
and that
the
is
two-seamer,
strikeout
and
number
that's out
5 on the
number
day
one.
for
This is
Jason.
what a power pitcher will do
And the
to
first
you if
out of
he
the inning.
executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Dino Ibarra. As he will take strike 1
Fastball,
on the
up and
fastball here,
in,
no balls
strike
and a
1.
Strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
So slider away is the next pitch call.
Tried to pull that one
Reaches
back, but he
for it
couldn't
outside
do
the
it,
zone,
it's
and that is
0-2
strike 2.
now.
Come on now, big dog. Get
No
your pitch.
runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Did a good job to
Fouls off
shorten up and
fastball
protect
down in the
plate,
zone.
and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's
Into
coming
the
to you.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another
Cutter,
foul ball
up in
here
the zone,
as this
fouled
finds
off.
the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there
Slider
with 2
outside,
strikes,
and that
but
is
misses
taken for ball
1-2.
1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air to center field.
Liner out to center field. Actually, plenty of time out there
Is
for
there, 2 gone.
Eric Otska, and that is the second out of the inning. Brings up Vincent O once
Standing
again.
in, Vincent O. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Two-seamer above the zone, taken,
No
ball
runs,
1.
just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Here we go.
1-1 count now.
Let's go now. One time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward
Pretty good
the gap.
hit out
Right
to
fielder
Triples
looking
Alley
up,
out there in
and the
right
track
center
to the
field.
wall. Up into the arcade and out of here.
And that one is out of here. So Vincent O gets his first career home run against Jason and ties this game up.
Solo shot to
One
right
apiece
center.
here
7
in
home runs
the
for him
4th
on the
inning.
year now, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the
That's right about the area where I sat when I went out to Giant Stadium, or the Oracle Park last year.
And here's Renato Nunez. And there's a line
Fastball right
drive
down the
base hit to
pipe, and
left
he gets
field.
another base hit here. Make him 2 for
Loud
2 on the
noises
day.
right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Yep. Brian Shibuya dived for that one, but could not get to it.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
I don't mind
And
so
a
much if
changeup
they
to
get
him
hits
drops
like
in there
that.
for the first
I mean,
strike.
you
He's
know,
0 for 1
no
thus
hitter would
far.
be amazing, of course, but if I'm
And
going to
he
give up
falls
base
behind
hits, I'd rather
0-2.
they be like that early in the
Runner
count.
aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's fouled
Connected
away.
on the fastball up in the zone.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Chopper,
Reined in.
curveball chopped over to second base, and that is going to
Plenty of
end the
time,
inning.
and side is retired.
But not before Vincent O ties up this
Run on
game
2
with
hits,
1
and they
swing of the
lead
bat.
1. On to
Makes
the
it a
top of inning
1-1
number
game
5
going
we
into
go.
the
All
Top of the
tied
fifth.
at 1-1. At the plate, Jason Parham. He got on top of one and was a ground out.
Well, not much to say here. Jason coming out. Top 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nobody
Swing
on
a
and
miss,
2
he's
out.
behind 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss.
And the fastball below the zone. Swung on and missed. That's going to end the inning.
3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping
Brings
in
up
and ready for
Randy
another
Guillen
shot.
once again.
Guillen will go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt.
Lays
his
down
way
a
out
bunt,
here,
but that
this
just
is a
kind of
foul
lands
ball.
right in front of Chance Cisco at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Swung on a cutter up and in, and that is strike 2.
By him, 0-2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
So 0-2 pitch, slider just off the corner, and that is ball 1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it
Fastball
away.
chopped down, stays alive.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the
Fastball right
fastball,
down
and
the
that's
pipe.
first
That is the
out.
second time Randy
It's
Guillen is
always
fanned
nice
in
to
this
keep a
game.
guy that has good wheels off
Strikeout
base,
number 6
and
on the
that's
day
just
for
what they did
Jason.
Right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
And he was late on that fastball. Bringing up Daniel Turner.
The catcher, Daniel.
Into the box now, Daniel Turner. That softly
Pop
hits the
fly,
right, will
second
end it
baseman's on
down.
it.
Flores ranges back and he has
Carlos
it for out
Flores
number 2.
has it for the second out.
So bases
bring
are
up
empty
Joe
here with 2
Panik.
gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. In there, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's a breaking ball,
Fastball down,
but it doesn't
taken
quite
for
find the
strike 1,
zone.
and then the curveball to
That
the outside
backward
corner
breaking ball
misses for
just
ball 1.
missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Run it out, run it out.
Little chopper to the left of the mound, or I guess the right of the mound, depending on your orientation. But Jason is on it, makes the play on it. Floyd Witt gets it, and that's going to end the inning. So bringing up the top of the order for these Phils in the top of the 6th, still a 1-1 tie.
Stepping into the box.
And that's how it will
Comes into
remain
this
going
at-bat
into
0
the
for 1 in
bottom
ball
of the
game.
6th with Michael Fulmer coming up to the plate.
Now here it comes. And that's by him.
Fastball
It's
pumped
0-1.
past him at
Well, he
94
kinda
for
tipped his
strike
hand
1.
right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2.
Fastball away, swung on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Nobody here, nobody. Up,
Popped up.
Popped up,
And
Floyd
there's
Witt's
your
got
first
it, and
out of
that's
the
the
inning.
first out of the inning.
Ready once again, Horace Simone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
Pitch on the way.
Pitch count looking pretty good here.
Shocked he
65
didn't let it
pitches
fly
through
right
5
there.
1/3 so
Usually you're
far.
looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2
Maddox,
now.
of course, no longer on the board because Jason's already given up a run, but we could shoot for a completo.
And another foul ball.
Change up down, fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball.
Misses the zone with that one. It's
Not sure if that
fastball
was a
for
great
strike
take
1
or
or
if he
for
got
ball
locked up
1.
on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Misses.
Another
Ball
fastball
2.
away, taken for ball 2. It's Let's go ahead and use a little showtime here on account of why not.
And he struck
Strikeout on the corner. Second strikeout of the day for Horst Simone, former New York Yankee.
And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that
And then a strikeout 7 on the day for Jason.
Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box.
Fastball top of the zone for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Misses with the slider down.
1-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Misses with the changeup too, so that puts him behind 2-1.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
High fly ball.
Unfortunate placement of that fastball, but
under this one.
Dino Embark can only fly out to center field, and that is going to end the inning. But the result was better than the execution, I think is the way I'd put it. And that is going to bring the Phils back up. Top of the 7th, still tied, 1-1.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Vincent O looking to make up, or to keep going after that home run.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he
Fastball.
fouls this one off.
Fouled off for strike 1.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to
Another fly
straightaway
ball,
left.
this time out to left field.
Cortez.
And Raymond Cortez gets that one for the first out. Renato Nunez now 2 for 2 so far on the day.
Renato Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Open question if he can make that 3 for 3.
Sends that one out of play for strike
Well,
1.
Fastball in a pretty hittable spot, but he was late on it for strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up.
That
the middle,
one
and
zips
that is
past
through to
Jason, and
center
that in
field
fact
for
is
a
going to
one-out
be
single.
a 3 for 3 day for Renato Nunez so far in the top bottom of the 7th. With one away, they're going to leave Jason in to face Ryan Healy.
Hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike
Fastball
called at
top of the
letters.
zone.
Looked high to me, but it's nothing in one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively
Fouled off the
tonight.
cutter,
Fouled away.
coming away.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Again, another foul.
Change
ball.
up, bottom part of the zone. Fouled that one off, so he stays alive.
Stand up there, huh?
Got him.
Swung on the
And that's
curveball
8
below the zone.
strikeouts
Strikeout
now
number
for him in
8
the
on the
ballgame.
day for
That
Jason.
was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Randy
And Randy Guillen
Swing and a
coming up,
liner.
hoping to
Foul.
redeem himself a little bit here. 2 strikeouts already on the day.
Hey, 2 away now.
Another
Fouls
one
off the
fouled and he's
fastball.
quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he's got himself
Fastball.
another one as he picks
Give
up
that man a
strikeout
hat. He
number
stands
9
there
here,
and
the
watches
side is
pitch
retired.
number 3
So
come
it's no
in.
runs on a hit,
And
no
that is going
errors
to end
and
the
a man
inning. So
left.
strikeout
We
number
look
9
ahead
on the
to
day
inning
for
number
Jason.
8 now, all tied at
3
1-1.
strikeouts for Randy Guillen. Strands Renato Nunez on first
Jorge
base.
Soler will move
And
into the
Jorge
on-deck
Soler
circle
coming
now
out to
try
relieve
get something
Jason
started here
at
with
the
one
play of
down
his
in the
duties
inning.
at the plate
Jorge.
in the 8th inning. So it's all in the hands of the bullpen. So let's see how we do. Survey says.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really...
Well, that's the problem when your offense isn't great. Your pitching has to be perfect, because if it isn't, they're never going to catch up. Jason pitches for 7 innings, allows 1 run on 4 hits, which was that Vincent O home run, collects 9 strikeouts, and gets a no decision in a game the Phillies ultimately lose. He remains at 4-2 on the year, and he remains at 121-52 in his career. His ERA has gone to 1.68, his FIP is at 2.30, and his xFIP is at 2.67. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.